Why does Windows still have the Bsod on Ctrl+Scroll+Scroll feature? Background information. While Windows XP came out, I heard about a testing feature that existed to manually cause a Bsod, blue screen of death. I also heard this was supposed to be removed in XP Service Pack 2. It didn't get removed. It's also in Vista, Windows 7, and all later Windows versions. To enable the feature, navigate to this registry location. At crash Ctrl+ is a reg_word with the value of 1. Next, reboot. Finally, press right Ctrl+Scroll lock on any PS/2 compatible keyboard. You'll get a Bsod. My question. Why is this feature still here?
It's there to allow a break into the kernel debugger or generate a kernel mode dump file. Typically an expert would want to do this. Windows looks locked up and won't even respond to Ctrl+Alt+Delete in order to get the dump file and investigate it for which driver is having trouble. It's logically equivalent to calling the kernel API keyboard check with bugcheck 0z2 manually _initiated_crash. Also note that the reg values can be set in different reg keys for the USB PHID keyboard driver versus the PS2 i8042 PRT driver. There is more information on that and customizing which keystroke is used in KB article 244,139. Since this is implemented in the actual keyboard drivers, I don't expect this would work from an RDP session even if it was enabled.
If we're generous, could it perhaps be used as an overenthusiastic way of forcing a crash dump for manually investigating the system state? Primarily for debugging. Okay, a pretty weird way to do it, but...
Let's call it an Easter egg. Congratulations, you found it.
This sounds like a fun practical joke, really.
I'd imagine Microsoft performs unit testing on their OS before releasing updates etc. Presumably one of the tests would be to see if Bsod still behaves as it should. It also makes sense to run unit tests on the real active code version for a more reliable test.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.